He really is a happy gentleman this morning, and I'm telling you, a long night, and I asked him if he got any sleep, and Mr. Snyder, first of all, congratulations, and how much sleep did you get?
Well, I got a few hours sleep, Kim. It was great.
Awesome, awesome. Let me ask you, first of all, what do you think resonated so much with voters for you?
Well, it's a time for a positive time in Michigan. We need a new vision, a plan, and action in our state, and that's what I was delivering to people, and that's what we just need to follow through on. We need to reinvent our state. Fixes are not good enough.
And that was your slogan, reinventing Michigan, and you also talk about reforming the tax system. Talk about that for a second.
Yeah, reforming the tax system is critical. The Michigan business tax is simply a job killer. It's fundamentally unfair, so I propose replacing it with a flat 6% corporate income tax. Federal income tax times 6%, get a number, write a check, simple, fair, and efficient. Go run your business and succeed.
And why do you think that will help Michigan residents so much? What do you think that will do?
Well, it's job creation, because that's the big issue in this race. It's about how to get more and better jobs. And the government's been an impediment to that. We need the government to actually get out of the way and let free enterprise work. And the Michigan business tax is one of the starting points for that change.
And you're going up against Verge Bonero, Lansing mayor, who is a very fiery person, if you will. How do you go against him? And you've characterized yourself as the nerd. What's your strategy for November?
It's going to be the same thing we've been doing, because our race, the way we view things, is not running against other people. It's running for a positive future for Michigan. So we're going to stay on track, because the issue that people really care about is problem solving. It's not about bickering. It's not about sound bites. It's about solving Michigan's problem in a structurally sound, long-term fashion.
And what do you think about the campaign? Because some of the campaigning, not necessarily on your behalf, but in various races, got a little dirty. There was some dirty political play in a lot of it, and a lot of people with the attack ads and everything like that. How will you move forward with that?
Well, that's one of the great disappointments of this campaign, is the shadow groups, all the things that go on. That's one of the issues. We put out a white paper on reform in our political system. And we need better disclosure, better transparency, because it's one thing to have free speech. It's another to hide. So these people should have to stand up and say who they are, so people can make their own evaluation of whether to listen to them or not.
And what do you have planned for you today?
Oh, a lot of good media talk, a lot of phone calls to people, because I want to reach out. And we need to bring even more people together, because this is about Michiganders winning together instead of being divisive. Let's get rid of that win-lose attitude we have in the state far too much, and let's look at how Michiganders can work and win together.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Republican nominee for Governor Rick Snyder joining us live this morning, reporting live in Ypsilanti. Kimberly Craig, Channel 7 Action News.